Have you ever wondered if you can legally open a company in Colombia without living in Colombia? The short answer is yes, and that surprises a lot of people because many foreign investors assume you need residency, a visa, or to physically travel here before starting the business. You don't. But here's where most people make mistakes. They hear that opening a company in Colombia is easy and skip the part where it needs to be done correctly. That can create tax problems, banking delays, control issues, or legal structures that hurt you later. So in this video, we're going to break it down. Whether foreign investors can legally own a company in Colombia, the best company structure for non-residents, whether you can do the process remotely, when you actually need a visa, and the most common mistakes people make when opening a company from abroad. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Without further ado, let's get into it. Is it legal for foreign investors? Yes. Colombia allows foreign investors who do not live in the country to legally open companies here. You do not need residency. You do not need a Colombian visa just to become an owner or shareholder. That means you can be the sole shareholder, one of several partners, a foreign investor, the beneficial owner, and in some cases, even the legal representative. This is one of the reasons Colombia continues to attract international entrepreneurs looking to enter Latin America, especially if you want to test the market before relocating. Now, the most common legal structure foreign investors use is the SAS, which stands for Simplified Stock Company. And for most people, that is usually the best starting point. What type of company should you open? For most non-residents, the SAS is the most practical option. Why? Because it offers flexibility. You can open it with just one shareholder, you can get limited liability protection, you can customize bylaws, and it has fewer formalities than traditional corporate structures. That matters when you're managing things from abroad. There are other options too, like corporation structures, limited companies, branches of foreign companies, but unless there is a very specific reason, the SAS is usually the most efficient route for international founders. The real question is not just what company can you open, it's what structure fits your business model, tax exposure, and long-term plans. Can you do it remotely? In many cases, yes. The company can often be incorporated without traveling to Colombia. This is usually done through a special power of attorney, properly legalized or apostille depending on your country. From there, local representatives can help you with drafting incorporation documents, registering the company, completing Chamber of Commerce filings, tax registration, and sometimes helping with banking processes. Typically, you will need documents like a valid passport, personal tax information, business activity details, source of funds information, and depending on the case, corporate documents if another company will own shares. So yes, remote setup is possible, but remote does not mean automatic. Do you need a visa? This is where many people get confused. You do not need a visa just to own shares in a Colombian company. But you may need one if you plan to move to Colombia, work actively inside the business, receive local compensation, stay long-term in the country. In those cases, a business or investor visa may be worth evaluating depending on your investment amount and corporate structure. So owning a company and living in Colombia are two separate legal questions, and they should be planned separately. Common mistakes foreign investors make. Now, let's talk about the expensive mistakes. The first one, using random local nominees or friends to help you open the company. They can create control issues, liability issues, and serious risk. Second, ignoring tax obligations because you don't live here. Even if you live abroad, the Colombian company may still need tax filings, VAT filings if applicable, accounting, payroll compliance, annual renewals, beneficial ownership reporting. Third, choosing the wrong legal representative. If that person is unreliable, unavailable, or inexperienced, operations can stall fast. And fourth, opening a company with no real strategy. Just because you can open a company doesn't mean you should, at least not yet. Sometimes the smarter move is to plan first and then incorporate second. Now, worth it? For many people, yes, especially if you're entering industries like real estate investment, e-commerce, expert businesses, consulting, technology, holding structures, regional LATAM expansions. Colombia remains a strategic market with strong regional access and growing opportunities. But the winners usually aren't the people who move fastest. They are the people who structure correctly from day one. So, can you open a company in Colombia without living here? Absolutely. But opening it properly is very different from simply opening it fast. If you're considering expanding into Colombia and want to do it with the right legal, tax, and immigration strategy from the beginning, we'd be happy to help. Reach out to Next Legal for a personalized consultation. And if you found this useful, subscribe to the channel. We post practical content for foreign investors doing business and living in Colombia. See you next time.